advice to you. Anyways, my advice to you is to stay tuned for the rest of this tournament, and especially this match, because we're getting the rematch of winners semifinals, and would you believe it, N is the one that put MVD into loser's bracket already. We're going to be seeing if he can finish this off in loser's finals, finish what he started.
That was in semis, so that was a 2 out of 3. This is a 3 out of 5, and MVD's coming back mad.
He's playing with the fire for sure.
He powers up in loser's bracket.
Loser's bracket MVD is definitely not something I ever want to play. Ooh. Just punches the grenade. That's unfortunate.
Yeah. Up tilt. I wonder if he maybe just called the timeout and dash away.
That's the thing, is that the getting out of disadvantage against Snake, that's what I feel like MVD was doing a really good job of against McBenedict. And I didn't watch the set between these two, but I'm assuming that MVD had trouble with that. That right there, being up close with the Ken, those boxing tools with Snake, not quite as effective when somebody can box just as well with you.
Right, it's not often that Snake sees your grounded frame data and thinks, yours is better than mine.
Yeah.
Right? Normally he's got that frame.
Oh! No! No!
Yeah, gets the down throw, up tilt, clean past 160. So now MVD evening this game back up. Ooh, that's a back throw.
Does put himself right into that grenade, though. Not that he had much choice, even if he threw MVD back onto stage. Still probably be getting blown up by it. So they're sitting at an even game right now, and MVD, I love that mix-up with that stick onto the platform. As that meant that N could only run away in that situation if he wanted to commit to not getting hit by that C4. And that means giving up a lot of stage to Snake.
Navigating this minefield is so difficult. He's able to activate that Nikita, cover the Tatsu onto the stage.
Oh, he's okay. He doesn't go for it. N was talking after that winner semi set that he said, man, I wish when we were both up at the top last zone at the end of that game 3 that I had just upbeat and killed him. And I was like, oh, you still won the game. He was like, yeah, but it would have been so funny.
Ooh, dash attack. Puts him on the ledge. That's a big follow-up. I mean, he got like 40% off of that.
Oh, hello.
Oh, he missed the fair.
Down throw. He's just going to... He tried to go for a stick, but Ed was a little bit too quick to let that happen.
That's... Yeah, going for the roundhouse. Maybe not confident that the Tatsu would connect from that distance.
I like that mix-up on the movement right there from MVD, but what it did is, we were talking earlier, you can mix up the movement, but if you give up a lot of stage control, that's going to enable your opponent to kind of take away your cards from you. Like we were saying earlier, they take away your cards, take away your ability to choose all of your options, then you're in trouble.
Dancing around center stage, and is able to hold it a little bit, but still has to get around the minefield. Gets a back throw, and he's chasing.
139, this is like one punish away from N to actually close out this game. If he gets one solid hit, one solid combo, he can do this. Nikita's still active, but he's going to be living because it sends it the other way.
Stuck at the ledge, that's not throw up tilt.
MVD's not taking any chances now. It's all about those kill confirms.
Absolutely.
Solid game 1, but I think from both of these guys, that was super, super solid. N was still playing really well. It was just the matter of when he got into disadvantage, MVD did not let that state go.
Definitely not. We saw, again, he was so warmed up with it. The second the Shoto goes off stage, Nikita is here to play.
Why is MVD wearing a shirt that says Gamer Goo?
Do you have a problem with that?
Yes.
You can take it up with the big man himself. I don't think
Gamer Goo MVD?
Look, I don't know about you, but I don't walk up to MVD and say, why are you wearing a Gamer Goo shirt?
I can tell you what, I will be doing just that, because I don't know what that's supposed to mean, especially if it has his name on it.
Gamer Goo is the visual that you get of N's brain being melted right now. His brain is Gamer Goo after what happened in Game 1.
See, again, I think that was a close Game 1, but I mean,
but
you're right. There's a lot to deal with when you're playing against Snake. All right, MVD just jumping right up to that Unova platform. It's interesting to see that N counterpick to Snake here to this stage, because this tends to be a really, really good stage for Snake. You got a lot of this dark background to help blend those colors of the projectiles from Snake in, but not only that, these dual platforms being so close to the ledge let him set up really nice ledge traps.
Close side blast zones, though, let that roundhouse be that much more effective with the DI mix-up.
That makes sense.
Or just outright killing early.
And Gita's still at, wow, that splash hitbox is big.
It's so big. Gotta watch out for the C4, so he really can't effectively. What a parry!
I've never in my life seen somebody parry C4. That was sick.
He wasn't able to get the Shoryu up the down tilt. That could have maybe evened up the game, but the distance there, man, he wasn't able to find the combo, and now he's taking big damage.
That was such an edge guard, and N is going to struggle.
No. I'm amazed that he was able to make it back to the stage after all that. MVD put on so much damage for it, though. Focus gets him out of the situation.
that just a toe catches that grenade.
Right, and that toe has a lot of stun. That could have been potentially a follow-up that would have been death, but the grenade activating that. Now MVD, yeah, up a clean 2 stocks.
And that's, again, like you said, if a lot of you at home are wondering, how did MVD continue to hit him with the Nikita afterwards? It deactivates when you hit it, right? If he just mashes that shield button, he will continue to keep that Nikita missile activated.
Nair into the up air, not going to get a big follow-up because, again, most landing up air stuff is also mix-up based. Sometimes you can get a nice hit landing up air into Shoryu, but it's not super consistent.
All right,
chases
N, though.
him.
Yeah, just chasing right back. Wow, so close to the end. Dude, N is fully within his bounds to make this comeback happen, even though he has the Tatsu right now. Never mind, MVD's edge guards are too good for this. They're too good for this, neighbor. Except he commits too early?
He wanted to drift really far back to catch N prematurely.
Oh, he did not know where that C4 was.
I didn't either.
No. The only person who knew was MVD.
Could not be me.
But now, these last 2 games, we've just seen MVD die in real time. Because he's made the grave mistake of going up 2-0 on N.
Oh? Do you think that N is going to turn MVD into gamer goo?
Remind me to kick your ass later. Remind me what I told you in Winners Finals.
Oh, you said last week when Grayson and N played, and N took it over him. He said his biggest mistake was going up 2-0 on N.
Correct.
Why would I ever do that, you know?
The correct assumption is to know that N powers up so hard under comeback scenarios. He definitely, if he had Pokemon ability, it would be Guts.
I feel like maybe even slow start.
Yeah, maybe.
He's a powerhouse.
Sometimes he goes quick, though, man.
Yeah. It just took him 2 games, but after that, he's unleashed double speed, double strength.
Yeah, you got it, man. There we go. Not quite going to be able to find any kill confirms just yet, but that'll do it right there. This is what I'm saying. Already so much cleaner from Ed.
What I love
focus is tight.
Is he's not... Wow, that up tilt catching him jumping.
Just scooped him.
I love that we're seeing a lot of N going for single down tilts, not even like multiple down tilts and react to the situation. He knows that first down tilt's going to hit. Really quick hit confirm. Look, 1 down tilt into the Tatsu. And that's important because if you mash multiple, sometimes you're going to end up picking up a grenade if he's able to generate it frame 1.
Yeah.
Or if it's sitting there on the floor. That can mess you up.
The frame 1 grenade generation is so hard for Ken to deal with in this game sometimes, in this matchup. But for Snake, that's the only thing that's saving him in this matchup, and that DI was a little suspect.
And that's a mix-up, right? Because if he's DIing properly for the roundhouse, he's DIing improperly for Shoryu. And either way, he's going to die early to the wrong choice.
Oh, that was so smart by N because he got that platform set up 73%.
That's so much damage.
He put a little hot sauce on that bad boy.
Barely is able to avoid that up smash. He'll take a grenade for that. Fair trade. Doesn't find the throw. So MVD still working on this last stock here. If he gets it down throw at the ledge, he'll be able to forward tilt.
That's true, but I don't know if Ed's going to give him that chance. Sick. 2 stock.
Tatsu, MVD missed the tech. He was able to come in, get proximity, forward tilt. That locks. That's a Shoryu.
Choose your goo. Gamer Goo is designed to eliminate sweat and increase your grip. It is available in multiple scents. All right, so Gamer Goo is a product that stops your hands from getting sweaty. So that's
noted.
Thank God it's now my question is shifted from what the hell is Gamer Goo to who the hell said I'm gonna call my product Gamer Goo?
Look,
I have some anger that I need to direct to somebody at Gamer Goo Incorporated.
Why don't you just appreciate the products that they've created?
The product, I have no problem with the product. That's actually really nice, and I would buy it if it wasn't called Gamer Goo.
Well, that's your short-sightedness.
Well, what you may call my short-sightedness, I may call my pride. But let's see if N can continue his pride of being a comeback master. We saw it in that Game 3. No problem that time with a 2-stock over MVD.
Trouble is now, counter picks are all in MVD's favor, so N's going to have to win on MVD's counter pick twice if he wants to win the set.
That being said, Town & City can still offer him some pretty good advantages, particularly in which this has some Final Destination-like states, and if MVD wants to try to cross him up, he's going to have a lot of difficulties. But again, that's not exactly the way that Snake plays. If he can command a lot of space and let N get impatient, hold forward a lot, that's where we've seen him have a lot of problems tonight. So Town & City's a pretty good pick, you're right.
In this matchup, though, I think he's done a great job of not holding forward. Woo.
Because you have to.
Roundhouse.
Roundhouse kick, baby.
I swear he kills with the roundhouse 10 times more than he kills with Shoryu. Sometimes the Shoryu is just added for the flavor.
That's true.
Right now, the flavor of the day is explosions.
Yeah, no, it's
extra
hot
spicy.
Yeah, no, we got a little bit of chili powder in there.
Upsmash evened up the game, so now both players 0%. Mash those down tilts to try to cover that low frame after the dash attack.
Oh, just crawling under that Hadouken. And look at this, N knows that even though Ken's not heavy, he's not light either, and he's okay taking a couple of grenades hits, but that could be his undoing. He's already at 99% because he's just been a little bit careless maneuvering around these grenades.
I mean, he's finding good times to pull these grenades such that grenade is between him and N, and then he's activating all these hitboxes with his kicks.
Ooh, those kicks are not going to help MVD, though. He barely gets a second hit in to break that focus. Otherwise, that could have spelled trouble or even the end, but this could be the end for N.
He was sitting at such a high percent that the grenade explosion killed him at 180 just about post it.
Yeah. You know you've lived a little bit past your expiration date when you get killed by a grenade.
This is a big game for N, right? I mean, this is his tournament stock.
Yeah, he has got to find a way to continue to use that comeback factor, and I love that he continues to use that back throw to just straight up escape these grenades, just like that.
Yeah, it gets him good damage. He knows he's not going to get a combo off the throw anyway. He knows it's not easy to ledge trap Snake. May as well just take that free get out of grenade card.
That's a great fake out, I want to say, by N, by the way, to use that Tatsu, put up the shield for just a second, so MVD thinks, oh, he whipped the move, he shielded. That's a problem for him. But instead, he used that to just use the down tilt afterwards. What great maneuvering from N. With all this rage, anything can happen. But instead, it will be an up smash to anti-air. And MVD and N, I'm glad to see that they're both smiling. They were both like having a good time that entire set.
Oh, yeah.
And you know what? It was well played from both of them. N still got another game, but MVD will be the one moving on to Grand Finals.